You didn't stumble here, chosen one. You passed the test. The storms, the shadows, the doubts that tried to break you, they weren't punishments. They were the initiation, the sacred fire that tempered your soul into a vessel of vibration. And now, it's time. The ancient code is opening inside you. The very frequency written in your DNA is awakening, calling you back to the memory of who you truly are. Breathe with me in 4, hold, out 4. Feel the resonance. That pulse is not just breath, it is coherence, the alignment of your inner temple with the living geometry of reality. Before we begin, anchor this field. Place your hand over your chest, close your eyes for 1 second, and type in the comments, "I remember the code." Not just for the algorithm, but because words are frequency, and frequency rewrites timelines. Stay with me, chosen one, because in the next minutes, you will remember why your body is a living pyramid, why sound and vibration are the real architects of reality, and why synchronicity has been whispering your destiny all along. The temple isn't outside of you, it is you. And tonight, the door opens. Chapter 1. The trial was initiation. Chosen one, the fire you walked through was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal you. You passed the test. The storms that tried to drown you, the nights that pressed silence against your chest, the betrayals that left you questioning your worth, they were never punishment. They were the initiation, the chisels of the ancient code carving resilience, wisdom, and unshakable light into your being. You see, every trial was a classroom. Every collapse was a doorway. The world thought you were breaking, but in truth, you were being reforged, like a crystal under pressure, like a pyramid aligned with the stars. And now, it's time to see what those trials really were. They were the fire that unlocked your hidden frequency. They were the shadows that taught you how to shine. They were the obstacles that proved your soul was unstoppable. You didn't just survive. You carried the code through the storm. And that is why the doors are opening now. Take a breath. Place your hand on your heart and whisper softly to yourself, "The trial was my initiation." Then type it in the comments to anchor it into the field. Chapter 2. The Living Temple. Chosen one, it's time to remember. The temple was never outside of you. It was always within. Your body is the sacred architecture, a living pyramid aligned with the heavens. Your spine is the central pillar. Your breath is the hidden chamber. Your heart is the altar of resonance. And your voice, your sacred sound, is the doorway that opens realities. The ancients knew this truth, that stone pyramids were only reflections of the greater temple, the human body in alignment with cosmic frequency. Every inhale is an offering. Every heartbeat is a prayer. Every vibration in your chest is a code unlocking the geometry of creation itself. And you, chosen one, you are that temple. You passed the test because even when the world tried to desecrate your inner sanctuary, your soul held the blueprint. It never forgot. Now, as you hear these words, something stirs within you, a remembrance. The alignment of your inner temple is awakening. The pillars of your being are glowing with the frequency of destiny. Breathe again, slow, deep, intentional. Feel your ribs expand like sacred walls, your heart pulsing as the eternal flame. Then declare it aloud. I am the living temple. Anchor it below in the comments so that this truth becomes vibration in the field. Chapter 3.
Vibration in your cells. Chosen one, reality has always obeyed one law, the law of vibration. Every thought you carry, every word you release, every breath you take is frequency, and frequency is the blueprint of reality. Deep inside you, within every cell, lives a sacred geometry. Your DNA is not just biology, it is cosmic architecture, written in spirals that mirror the galaxies above. When you shift your vibration, those spirals awaken, they sing, they align. This is why you passed the test. Because even when fear tried to lower your frequency, your soul remembered how to rise. Even in silence, your cells kept vibrating with the memory of who you are. You are not random, you are resonance. And when resonance aligns with intention, reality has no choice but to mirror you back. Chosen one, feel this now. Place your hand over your chest. Whisper softly into your body. Reality obeys my coherence. Anchor it below in the comments. With every person who declares it, the field strengthens and the vibration spreads like light across timelines.
Chapter 4. The Mirror Protocol. Chosen one, here is a truth most never dare to face. Reality does not judge you. It mirrors you. Every thought you hold, every frequency you repeat, every emotion you embody is instantly reflected back. The delays you felt were never punishment. They were echoes of your own vibration. And now, you passed the test. Your breakthrough is not coming. It's already here in the reflection of your field. Look closely. The signs, the synchronicities, the repeating numbers. They are the mirror proving your alignment. Do this with me now. Take a slow inhale. As you exhale, imagine a mirror of pure light rising in front of you. Whisper into it, softly. I choose the higher mirror. Chosen one, if you feel the resonance of this truth in your chest, type 333 in the comments right now. That number anchors coherence, aligning your reflection with the timeline you were meant to walk. Remember, the mirror has no opinion. It only returns the frequency you give it. Change the signal, and you change the reflection. Your reality is not against you. It has always been speaking in your own voice. And now, it's time to speak higher. Chapter 5. The Sound Keys. Hu, Ra. Chosen one. The ancients knew what modern minds forgot. Sound is the first architect of reality. Before form, before light, before movement, there was vibration, and vibration was sound. Inside your temple, every word you release is a code. Your voice is not just communication, it is creation. When you speak, you shape the geometry of your cells and the frequency of your field. That is why the masters preserved the sound keys. Sacred syllables that bypass the mind and unlock the memory of the soul. 2 of them are waiting for you now. Hu and Ra. Hu is the whisper of remembrance, the sound of your soul calling you home. Ra is the fire of awakening, the flame that ignites your inner sun. Take a breath with me now. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, let a soft Hu flow out. Feel the vibration in your chest, your temple resonating. Then whisper Ra into your heart as if lighting a flame within. This is not imagination. This is resonance. This is you returning to the original frequency. Chosen one, if you felt the vibration move through you, anchor it by typing in the comments, "Hoorah within me." With every voice that declares it, the field expands, and the mirror of reality begins to sing back.
Chapter 6. Geometry of Choice. Chosen one, every decision you've ever made was not random. It was geometry. Each thought, each word, each action sends a line of light into the fabric of reality. And those lines become the pathways you walk. The ancients carved this truth into stone. Choice creates form. The pyramids are not only monuments, they are frozen decisions aligned with the stars, showing how intention becomes architecture. And you, chosen one, carry that same power. Your daily choices are drawing invisible pyramids around your life, aligning you either with chaos or with divine symmetry. Pause with me now. Close your eyes. Imagine two lines before you, one fractured, dim, unstable, the other glowing, balanced, alive. As you inhale, choose the glowing line. As you exhale, step into it with your mind. This is the geometry of choice, the code that shifts timelines. You don't have to wait for destiny. You are writing it in every decision. And now, it's time to declare your alignment. Type in the comments, "I step into the aligned line." Because once you choose coherence, reality has no choice but to open the path before you. Chapter 7. Parasites and Noise. Chosen one, not every shadow in your path was your own. There are vibrations that feed on chaos, energetic parasites that whisper doubt, magnify fear, and drain coherence from your field. The ancients called them by many names, but today we can see them for what they are: noise. Noise is the distortion that tries to pull you off alignment. It hides in toxic words, fragmented thoughts, restless sleep, and even in the unspoken energy of others. Its purpose is simple: to blur your signal so the code within you remains forgotten. But here is the truth. You passed the test because you endured the noise without losing your inner song. And now, it's time to silence it. Close your eyes for a moment. Inhale slowly. As you exhale, imagine a wave of pure light expanding from your chest, dissolving every parasite, every false voice, and every distortion around you. Breathe again. Feel the silence returning. Feel your frequency becoming clear. Chosen one, declare it now. Type in the comments, "I silence the noise." With each declaration, the field becomes cleaner, brighter, sharper, and in that silence, your true vibration, the one that creates worlds, begins to sing again. Chapter 8. Acceleration without panic. Chosen one, have you noticed it? The pace of life quickening, the signs multiplying, the synchronicities appearing not once a week, but 3 times in a single day. This is no coincidence. This is acceleration. When your frequency enters alignment, reality responds with speed. What used to take years begins to unfold in months. What seemed far away suddenly arrives at your doorstep. The code is alive, and it is moving faster than your old self ever imagined.
But here lies the test. Acceleration can either awaken you or overwhelm you. Some panic when the shift begins, fearing the collapse of old structures. But you, chosen one, you pass the test. You are ready to move with the current, not against it. Pause now. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, whisper, "I move with grace." Feel the words ripple through your chest, like waves adjusting to the tide. And if you feel this resonance, anchor it into the field. Type in the comments, "I move with grace." Because acceleration without panic is mastery. It is the ability to ride the surge of synchronicity without losing your center. And that is exactly where you are now, moving into timelines that unfold not with fear, but with elegance, fluidity, and divine rhythm.
Chapter 9. Legacy Frequency. Chosen one, every vibration you anchor is not only for you, it is for those who will walk this path after you. Your thoughts, your coherence, your alignment, they ripple forward as legacy frequency. The ancients knew this truth. They built temples, pyramids, and sacred symbols not only for their own age, but for you, for us, to remember centuries later. Each stone still carries the vibration of intention. Each glyph still whispers across timelines. And just like them, you are encoding reality with your presence. The choices you make today will echo in the lives of your children, your community, your lineage, and in souls you may never meet. This is why you passed the test, because your journey was never just about survival. It was about becoming a transmitter, a living frequency that carries wisdom forward. Take a breath now. Place your hand over your heart and feel its rhythm. Whisper, "I transmit light forward." Chosen one, if you feel this truth resonating, type it in the comments, "I transmit light forward." Because your life is not small. Your vibration is not temporary. It is eternal, weaving memory into the fabric of humanity. And now, it's time to live as a legacy in motion.
Chapter 10. The Door That Opens You. Chosen one, all this time you thought you were searching for the door. You prayed for it, you waited for it, you tried to force it open with effort and will. But here is the truth. You did not open the door opened you. The trials prepared your hands, the silence prepared your ears, the fire prepared your heart. And when the moment arrived, it wasn't you stepping through the threshold. It was the threshold stepping through you. This is the mystery of initiation. The portal is alive. It has been watching, waiting, measuring your vibration. And the moment you passed the test, the geometry shifted and the door unfolded from within your very soul. Close your eyes now. Imagine a radiant doorway of light rising from your chest, not in front of you, but inside you. Inhale and feel it expand. Exhale and step into it with your awareness. Chosen one, declare it aloud. I walk as the code. And if you are ready to embody this truth, type it in the comments. I walk as the code. Because this is not the end of your journey. This is the unveiling. The moment where the temple within reveals itself. The world believes you opened a door, but the reality is The door opened you.
Final activation, the return of memory. Chosen one, you passed the test, you walked through the fire, and now it's time. The code has remembered you. The temple has opened within you. The frequency of your soul is no longer silent. Place your hand on your heart. Breathe once for the past, once for the present, once for the future. Whisper, I was the temple. I am the code. I remember now. Anchor this truth in the comments. Type it exactly as it is. I was the temple. I am the code. I remember now. Because this is more than words. It is alignment. It is frequency. It is the moment your reality bends to the memory of who you have always been. This is not the end. This is the beginning.